England, welcome back to the Big 550 KTRS. How are you?
I'm great. How you doing?
How's your last 48 hours been?
It hasn't stopped.
All right, here we go. Tom England, who was called up on stage Sunday night to play Workin' on the Highway. Here is the encore presentation. So, Tom England from the Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band on the Big 550 KTRS.
I'm waiting my whole life for someone to introduce me like that.
Talking about the way you can scrubbing off the dirt. So man on with your family, son, looking to get hurt. So going down to the store wearing trouble on their shirt. Well, I work for the county out on 5. On that whole red flag on the traffic passed me by. In my head I keep a picture of a real little mess. Someday, mister, I'm gonna lead a better life than this.
Stop. I'm going to make an executive decision here. We're not getting it. We're not getting it. This is live radio. It's not your fault. You sounded great. We got a problem with the mic. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to have Howard change the mic here real quick. Sorry about that. That's what happens with live radio. It was too good. It was so good. It wasn't working. Normally it works great. So it's not your fault.
It wasn't you.
We apologize to the E Street Band. We apologize. We apologize. Don't tell Bruce. We still love Bruce. We still love the Bruce here on the Big 550 KTRS. While we're getting things switched out, Tom England, we should say that you're a graduate of CBC High School, right?
Yeah.
And you are a senior. Where are you a senior?
At LaSalle University.
LaSalle University. And you're home on spring break, right?
Yes.
And your parents got you these tickets as a Christmas present?
Got me the GA ticket, yeah.
And did you go by yourself? Did you go with a friend?
I went with a family friend of ours, Catherine Solis, who stood in line and got the tickets for my parents. So.
Okay, and where did you get the sign?
I made it. I went down and I just bought a big obnoxious piece of cardboard and some Sharpie and photoshopped myself on it.
And we should also say that you didn't get third row tickets. You by accident ended up in the third row.
Yeah, I got lucky in the lottery for the pit drawing where we were within about 150 numbers of the number one first number let in.
Right.
And so I was.
So your parents had to get you the tickets. You then had to come home for spring break. You then had to get lucky enough to get the lottery number to be in the pit.
Yeah.
Then you had to have him see the sign.
Yeah.
Then he had to call you up.
Yeah.
He also took a chance. You know, we were talking earlier. It isn't like Jerry Seinfeld's going to call someone up to tell a joke for him, right? Matheny's not going to have you come out of the stands and coach third base for him.
I'd be great at that, I think. But
Well, that's certainly understandable. But I mean, Springsteen was really taking a chance.
Yeah.
And from what I hear, you've been somewhat downplaying your performance.
I stood over and I saw the chords down on the monitors on stage, and I was like, I can do this. And Steve Van Zandt looked at me. He said, "You got this." And then I just smiled and just lost my mind on stage.
You also worked well. You shared. You didn't just play along. You shared the mic with Springsteen.
It's his show. I can't upstage him.
No, but you were also very cognizant of not trying to. But he was almost enticing you to share the mic with him.
Yeah, when it was the last verse where I said I gave a head nod and I moseyed on over.
Right.
And I knew the part that Clarence used to sing.
Right.
Charlotte County Road Gang. I was like, that's my moment.
Yeah, I love how you were very at home on stage.
I have a number of friends who called me after you coming on the show yesterday and said you were the best part of the show.
Well,
and I heard the place went bonkers.
When I came in with the band, everyone kind of bought in at the same time.
Yeah.
And I felt like I was playing with my friends.
Yeah.
It was me and my buddy Bruce.
After the performance, what did you say to him? What did he say to you?
He looked at me and he went, "That was very good, really good." And then I hugged him and I said, "Bruce, thank you so much." This was when the memory starts to fade. I do remember he put his hand up for the guitar and he was like, I went, "Do I have to?" He went, "Yeah, I need that." And I went, "Okay." So then I had to hold it up to the crowd, and I took my little.
He was like a rock star. He was,
Yeah.
And you know what? We've all said this. We all, in a sense, lived this through you.
Yeah.
So St. Louis has lived this through you. And you've been very gracious with your time and told a great story. But it's everyone there's no jealousy. There's no
and I'm amazed.
It's a very just pure fun emotion.
I'm amazed by that. I'm having people from all over the world reach out to me, Italy, Australia, Japan, on Facebook, and they're all saying the same thing. Just thank you for having so much fun up there. We were so happy for you. It's moving.
Yeah, it really is good. Okay, are we ready to go? All right, now we're ready to go. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, from the E Street Band, Tom England, and his encore presentation on the Big 550 KTRS.
All right, we'll try this again. Well, Friday night pain, I got us fresh out of work. Talking about the weekend, scrubbing off of dirt. Some man home to the family, someone looking to get hurt. So going down to school wearing trouble on their shirt. Woo! Well, I work for the county on 95. Only a whole red flag and watch the traffic pass me by. In my head, I keep a picture of a pretty little miss. Someday, mister, I'm gonna lead a better life than this. Working on the highway, I'm laying down the blacktop. I'm working on the highway. All day long, I don't stop. I'm working on the highway. Blasting through the bedrock, I'm working on the highway. I'm working on the highway. Woo! Well, I met her at her dance down at the Union Hall. She was standing with her brother's back up against the wall. Sometimes we go walking down the Union tracks. One day I look straight at her and she looks straight back, singing, working on the highway. I'm laying down the blacktop, I'm working on the highway. All day long I don't stop, I'm working on the highway. Blasting through the bedrock, I'm working on the highway. Working on the highway. Woo! Saved up my money and I put it all away. I want to see her daddy, but he didn't care much. He said, son, can't you see? She's just a little girl. She don't know nothing about this cruel, cruel world. Woo! We went down to Florida, we got along alright. One day her brothers came and got her and they took me in the black and white. The prosecutor kept the promise that he made on that day. My girl. The judge got mad and they put me straight away. I wake up every morning to the word the bell clang. Me and the warden go swinging on the Charlotte County Road gang. I'm working on the highway. I'm laying down the blacktop. I'm working on the highway. All day long I don't stop. I'm working on the highway. Blasting through the bedrock. I'm working on the highway. I'm working on the highway. Woo-hoo-hoo. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right. Look out.
There you go.
Yeah.
That was fun.
You go, Tom.
That was great. Tom England, it was a memory of a lifetime, I bet, and thank you for sharing it, because very few times does somebody do something like that. And I don't know what it's your infectious smile. It's the way you
He's
embraced
so enthusiastic even now.
Yeah.
when he's
I mean,
performing
you can
it.
just tell you're just walking on air.
This is fun.
Yeah, you just shared it with all of St. Louis. So in the weirdest sense, we've all, when people say we've sort of lived it through you, what a great experience to be called up on stage by a legend.
It was,
and to see it. So we appreciate you sharing it with
We're
us.
so happy
much.
for you.
Thank you.
What's next for you?
I'm looking to stay in Philly. I'm looking to launch. I've been in the comedy scene up in Philly for a little while. I'm looking to launch a YouTube channel called Lambert Strong Productions.
Okay.
We're in the building processes right now. We're getting ready to film this summer.
Okay, good for you. Tom England, you're always welcome here. So next project, we'd love to hear about it.
Great. I can't wait to share it with you guys.
You got it. Tom England, ladies and gentlemen, from the E Street Band, right here on the Big 550 KTRS.